holiday budget meals. About to cook.
You talking to me?
Yeah, well,
Huh?
I hear you want to help me today.
Do I? Yeah, I'd love to help you, yeah.
That's what you said?
I'll help you if you want. What do you want me to do?
Well, you can't do anything with that arm, can ya? You can, I don't know. What did you want to do? He told me he wanted to help today.
Yeah, I'll eat this when it's cooked. Sausages.
Right, well then just hold the camera then if you've got no interest in helping. No? Am I guessing you haven't?
Well, yeah, I'll hold camera.
We can get you to do some stuff if you want.
No, you're right, I'll just hold camera.
Go on, with your left arm. Let's make this a left-handed, cheap budget holiday meal.
What do you want me to do? What are you making? Come on, crack on.
Sausage casserole.
Right.
Right, let's get this heat on. Alright, for a start.
I've decided I don't like this induction cooker.
I do. It's just getting to know it.
It just overflows all the time. It doesn't...
It's getting to know it.
Yeah, and you haven't got to know it yet.
Because I don't often use a hob, to be realistic. Right, no, I'm just going to crack on with it.
Okay.
Right.
Sausages.
So this is a budget because I've worked out, let's say if you're having two sausages per person, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you, a mouse?
Unless if you're greedy, but if you're having 2 sausages each, this is going to well, the whole meal is going to cost you about a fiver. That's not bad, and it's a one-pot dish.
Have you ever had a sausage casserole and only had 2 sausages?
Yeah, but you have a mashed potato.
You have about eight sausages each normally in a sausage casserole. You do.
Right, anyway, let's brown these off in my lovely pot because this is a one-pot meal.
Did I buy you that pot?
You did, you certainly did.
Did I buy you them sausages?
You bought the sausages because it's your meal.
Yeah.
I'm not having this
I do look after you.
I'm not having this today.
So what sausages have we got, Mazzy?
Well, they're the best actually, but...
I don't buy cheap rubbish, mate.
We got these on offer for actually £3. So...
£3.
£3, few onions, few mushrooms, and a sachet, and a handful of potatoes. Works out about maybe just over, about £5.50.
Okay.
Worked out. Making mushrooms. I only opened them 2 days ago.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll peel them off and make them look posh.
I'd like to say, I was watching a YouTube video last night of, in America, the grocery prices.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Things absolutely disgusting. A pack of bacon, you know, our size pack of bacon,
yeah,
£10. Like $10, but then you've got VAT to go on top of that, so it would work out probably about £10.
Even like, I know, even like their salady stuffs and everything.
Yeah, $3.99 for your salad.
Yeah, it's mad.
And you pay £1. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
So I feel for Americans.
You are lucky, aren't you?
Yeah, as far as, you know, general groceries are concerned, we get a good deal compared to them, yeah.
So just peeling me mushrooms. So they look nice now, don't they?
Yeah, no wrong with them.
Ideally, I could have done with a few more mushrooms, really, but Dan didn't want to get 2 packs.
Too expensive to get 2 packs.
Actually, they're only cheap mushrooms, about 60p, 90p.
They cost me 90 pence, Mazzy. I paid for them.
Right, let's whack this heat up a bit because I need to brown these off. Right, so in the meantime, let's just quickly slice these, and then I need to slice as many onions as I can. Like I said, right, you can actually make this meal cheaper by getting cheaper sausages. Get white onions instead of red. They're always a little bit more expensive, but
Get
they
a tin
are
of mushrooms.
nicer.
Tin of mushrooms.
Ew.
30 pence. Use water instead of gravy.
To be honest though, I was thinking of that. Let's say if you can't get the sachet, or you are really on a tight budget and you can't afford to get the sachet, just use gravy or something.
Water.
Like a stew mix.
Water.
Why water? That's not going to make it
cheaper.
sauce.
Use twigs instead of sausages.
Isn't it weird though, it's come to, we're all sort of budgeting at the minute and having to worry about how much we're spending and stuff just to feed ourselves.
It's a disgrace, Mazzy, an absolute disgusting disgrace.
But saying that, Petrol's coming down a little bit now, isn't it?
3 pence, yippee. It's 1.95 for us diesel. Aren't we spoilt rotten? Got to love our government and every other government in the world. Honestly, we're so thankful for as high price as 3 pence off as petrol.
That'll never come down now. They've gotten away with it, haven't they? Do you want to see me sausages?
Well, I saw them a minute ago, Mazzy.
I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit more to 120.
Are you having any of this?
No,
Good.
I don't know.
Well, there is only 8 sausages, Mazzy.
Right, I need to slice up a load of onions.
Right, can I put this down for a minute because my arm's aching?
Yeah.
Mazzy's crying.
No, I don't know why it's doing that. I'd
Oh,
never normally
darling, what's
suffer
the matter with you? Oh, you poor thing.
Slicing onions, so don't get too close.
Why is it the onions?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a trick. There's an old wives' tale to that.
What's that then? Put it down here rather than on me. Yeah, go and tell everyone.
You've got to get a newspaper and put it in your mouth in between your teeth. Something like that while you're cutting it.
Oh, you just want me to look stupid.
No, I've heard it.
And not only that, who buys newspapers anymore? Bought one a little while ago.
People who cut onions. Chefs. Lots of chefs buy newspapers.
Oh,
I think it's newspapers anyway. Or is it wooden spoons or something like that?
Be a wooden spoon actually. Right, with the onions, right, don't be shy. More the merrier in this. And make sure they're little stringy like this, look. Thin as possible.
Okay.
But don't be shy, you can't get too much onion in this dish.
Well, you could.
No, this is really what makes it.
Yeah, but if you had 5,000 onions and 8 sausages, it's not going to work, is it?
Oh, you do always have to be silly.
Well, you can't say something like that if it isn't true. What I think she's trying to say is, you know, you can get away with having 3 onions, maybe even 10 onions, it doesn't matter. But don't have 8,000 onions, because that's just stupid. Right, crack on.
And yeah, I love my induction hob. It's getting to know it though.
It's brilliant for this kind of thing.
He wouldn't know anyway because he doesn't cook, right? But to boil something, yeah, I do agree. Let's say I've got to make some potatoes in a minute. It goes to the point where it will boil, overboil, overspill. You've got a mess, and then you've got to get to know it.
It's boiling. That's the it is rubbish for boiling, but for frying and things, it's fantastic. Saving us on gas. We're not buying gas.
Yeah, so no, though, we did manage to get a can before arriving, didn't we?
We did, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah. So they're not ready yet, but when they are ready, I'm going to be dumping in me mushrooms and me onions. But we're not frying them off. What you're doing is just actually stewing them in your casserole sachet packet stuff. See that? Look, that's what it's going to look like. That's so yummy. Now, I do sometimes use 2 because it thickens it up. It what? Smells lovely.
Yeah.
I did something right.
As long as I'm having it for breakfast.
You're not. Right, in the meantime, I've got to peel my potatoes. So, if you notice, these are Morrison's Greengrocers brand. Cheap. Same on the mushrooms, same on the onions, right? Now, I'm going to be honest, I've always been a bit of a snob when it comes to potatoes. I would only ever use roaster red potatoes because I know they make perfect roast potatoes, perfect mash, perfect everything. But quite recently, you know, with the prices going up and stuff, we've tried these and they're brilliant. They make lovely mash. And for what? These are like 90p, and roosters can be £3 unless if they're on offer or something. So that is a massive saving. Can you imagine 90p for that massive bag of spuds? That's going to make loads of dinner. Right, let's just see how many sausages are getting on. So I've got it a little bit hot, but it was going a little bit slow. And while getting my potato peeler out, reminded me, anyone knows, that I needed my cheese grater, and that's my original cheese grater. So I've got that back. It's old, it's battered, but it means a lot to me, and I love the way it works. This one I had to buy in the meantime from like a pound shop just to make do. That now can go in the bin because that hurts my hands. I get like, I want to say like carpal tunnel syndrome like in my hands. This is the better one. Anyway, got that back. Let's get back to this. So with these, never ever use hot water to mix this. I never have a jug. Hold on, let me just show you what I use. I never have a jug. All I ever use is a pint glass, one of them, fill that right up to the top with cold water, a little bit of a whisk. Where's my whisk? This whisk, best little hand whisk you'll ever buy. Eggs, everything, that's brilliant with. Right, so I've got this on 200 at the minute. Let's get this going. You do have to get these lovely and brown. You're not necessarily cooking the insides, but you want to get them all brown. Or in Dan's case, he likes them black. Right, you ready then? It's all going in the pot now. I'd say they're brown enough, didn't they? Do you want them done more?
No, for a casserole I don't mind, I'll be honest. Because I know they're very, very well cooked. But what I am thinking though...
What?
I don't know if I can manage 8 sausages tonight. I'm thinking I might have a 7 sausage casserole.
Oh no, I know where you're... No, I know what he's up to.
What?
He's getting hungry smelling this.
It's breakfast time. You've just made 8 lovely sausages. Have you any idea what it smells like in here? On top of that, we've got gravy and onions and mushrooms going on, and I can't eat any of it till tonight.
Come on.
You're having a laugh?
Come on, because they're not properly cooked. I'm just browning the outside. Right, you come down.
Well, I'm trying, but I've got like one arm.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Right, so just chuck now everything in, yeah?
Yeah.
In it goes. Right. This is one of the most easiest dinners I actually quite enjoy making. So, like I said, I'm probably going to need 2 of these.
Carlsberg? What's that?
John Smith.
Better not be.
John Smith.
Oh my God.
Right, I am going to make another one of those though. I like the sauce thick.
Yeah, go for it. I like it thick. The tastier, the thicker, the better.
Yeah.
And it was buy 2, get a 3rd free anyway, so...
It was actually, yeah. Right, there we go. Like I said, I only ever use cold water to mix that.
Why?
Because it won't mix properly. It's all to do with science, darling. Science. I have no idea why, but there you go. Right. So if that still doesn't cover, that should be alright actually. But I am just going to top it up, a little bit of water out on the kettle. Right,
that's
there we
going to
go.
overflow.
No, it's not. It's job done.
Is that it?
Yeah, job done.
When
right.
can we try that then?
So I'm going to put that in the oven for an hour, lid on, and then for this second sort of hour, take the lid off, keep stirring it and getting the brown all nice and the top all nice and brown, and keep stirring it again and again. Alright, so that's that bit done. Get it in the oven. Now this is where the problem starts, because it don't actually fit in my oven actually.
This is how not to get a breakfast.
Right, this pot's going to be hot.
I don't know why I bought them sausages.
For your tea?
Well, what did I get for breakfast?
See this, look, it doesn't really fit in the oven.
Oh, don't fit in, can't have it.
It doesn't shut properly, I have to do that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Since when do you eat breakfast?
Today, starting today.
Get the oven going. Sounds like it's on, I don't know. Right, clear up, doing my potatoes, get them in the pot ready to mash and boil. Mashed potato, always little sprinkle of salt. We're not a big fan of salt. but you do need it in mashed potato. A little knob of butter. In my case, we've got some lure pack going on here. There you go. A little bit more. And you definitely need a little splash of milk. And then mash. Mash it. Mash dished up. Here we go. Sausage casserole. Straight out the oven. Sausagey and oniony. I told you, you can't get enough onions in this. Sausage casserole.